This equals this. Cannabis flower, cannabis oil. I'm principal of an architecture firm. I've always been interested in science, period. When I first started making the extractions, we didn't have a chemist. My neighbor, he calls me Dr. Frankenstein. Now, we make WAM oil, and we specialize in concentrates and doing cannabis extractions. Right now, we're basically at the beginning of what is the manufacturing process in Washington State. The reality of the market now is that there's such high quality material that the effort to manicure this and trim this up and to really get this in a presentable manner for a patient would really be too much. And this is just the leftovers. Small buds that were a little stringy, they're not really dense. People were just throwing away or giving away, but now this is in high demand. $400 a pound. Take the cannabis, scoop it in, and just start dumping it in. I mean, there's so many different uses for the material, the source material of the plant, besides just the smoking of the cannabis. Just getting it prepped, tighten it up, because again, it's under super high pressures. Bottles of soda now, lotions, edibles, pills, raw oil, it goes into everything. The extraction process is taking the CO2 as our solvent material, which is passed through the cannabis material, which floods the cells, extracting the cannabinoid profiles we're trying to get. Adjusting the gauges and the dials and watching all this stuff is a little bit like running a giant espresso machine. For the one extraction, about 3.5 hours. I'd like to be extracting the material and giving it to the doctor that is the leading cancer specialist and giving it to him and saying, here you go. Tell me when you need more. Let me know your results. You smell that? So this is our raw extract. I always believe that there will always be people that consume cannabis in the way it is, but I believe the true future of this plant is in the biopharmaceutical industry. This plant was discovered right now. It would be heralded as one of the greatest discoveries in medicine in modern era. We're fighting 6 generations of disinformation on this plant. 2 pounds of cannabis flower equals approximately 60 grams of cannabis oil. I would say 2 joints. That would be the equivalent of the psychoactive effect.